Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be switching out to my month 2 week 2 trays, and I'm also going to be whitening. First, I'm going to explain how these set of trays were the whole week. Day 1 there was a lot of pressure and I had a headache, like a really bad headache, and the second day it was a little bit better because they set overnight, but I still had a headache and there was lots of pressure. I noticed on the second day that my bottom teeth were loose. Not just one, not two, but like in between, all four of those. All four of those teeth were loose. So I contacted Smile Direct Club, I called them, and it didn't take very long, maybe like 5-10 minutes on the phone, and the customer service was great. My concerns, because my teeth were loose and that was kind of scary, but he reassured me that it's all normal and it is to be expected unless there's some bruising or they're just ridiculously loose, then it's an issue, but they're not that loose anymore after they set. Also, on these, my tongue did get raw like the month 1 week 1 trays, so I noticed that it was sharp, and before it got too out of hand, I filed it down because I didn't want to have a raw tongue. That just isn't comfortable. So after day 3, they were loosely fitting in my mouth. So anyway, that's how that was, and they weren't too bad. They were just probably the worst set I've had so far as pain goes. The headaches, other than that, we are good. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take these out so I can whiten my teeth. I have brushed my teeth. I did not floss them because you're not supposed to floss them whenever you're whitening. So I'm gonna just rinse these off, put them back in the baggie, and I'll put it back in my box so that way I don't lose them just in case something happens with this set. Okay, now I do not have the Bright On light because I did impressions. I didn't go to a smile shop because there's not one near me, as I had mentioned before in my previous videos. So I'm just twisting this until I get like a nice little bubble. Okay, and then I'm just gonna grab my mirror here. I'm gonna do circular motions, not on the gums. It says try not to get it on your gums. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let that set for 5 minutes, and then I will come back, rinse my mouth, and I'm gonna put my month 2 week 2 trays in. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes and I rinsed my mouth out. You're not supposed to brush your teeth afterward, and you're supposed to use it once every morning and once every night for a week, and I think that's good for a month. So as far as last week's trays, I did notice a little bit of difference, and I will be posting the before and after pictures. And I know a lot of people do like month 1 week 1, month 1 week 2 pictures, the difference between that, but I like to post the starting point and where I'm at now. That way you can see how much it's moved since day 1. So right now, I'm going to pop these suckers in, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna rinse them off. I haven't rinsed them off yet, so. And you're only supposed to rinse them in cold water, not hot, because you'll warp them. I forgot to mention that before, and I'm kind of nervous because the last ones hurt pretty bad, so. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, geez. That didn't really hurt. It sounded like it hurt, but it didn't. It's kind of thick in the back on my right side, but it doesn't, just really snug on there. There's not much pressure as of right now. Usually it's after I'm finished with the video whenever there's more pressure. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the top ones in. Ooh. Okay, so I feel, ooh, these ones are thick in the back, just like this month 1, week 2 ones were just on one side. So I'll probably have to file that down. And I have a list, which is great. I love that. I do keep my Chewies in my little container. I'm usually at home. I don't really go anywhere. But when I do, they're convenient, stored right in my pocket. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and set these in. And if you're having difficulties getting yours on, you can chew on them for like 15-20 minutes until they're seated. I've seen on some videos that they don't fit properly until after you sleep in them, so every person's different. If you like this video and you want to see more, you can go ahead and subscribe and like this video, and turn on your little notification bell. That way you're alerted every time I post a video. And I will link my Instagram and my Snapchat down below. Also, 50% off your first impressions. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.